In this video, I will show you how to do logout functionality with Firebase. So in order to know that, let's get to the coding. In the coding, so I have already added an image view with the icon of this exit, like it will refer to the logout functionality. And also I added a title as well, like it will identify like all the nodes are listing there. In the Kotlin class I did not change anything yet, but in the repository I have created a function which is called logout, and then in the repository implementation, which is auth repository implementation, and their implementation is overridden there, auth sign out. So that's how we do a sign out from the Firebase, and I will invoke the lambda function as a callback. Now it will goes to the view model. So in the view model I have already created a function which is passing a lambda function, and I am already passing that function to the repository function. The next thing is coming to trigger the logout button. So in order to do that, I will just simply create another view model which will call auth view model. So we put it that function in auth view model, not in the not view model, because logout is related to authentication functionality. So I will go to their not listing fragment, and this time we'll use auth view model, auth model. Let's call it auth view model. Okay. Now in on view created, I will simply call a function binding logout set on click listener, then auth view model, which will call a function logout, and here we are. So in the callback, so once the user is log out, then from the repository we get a callback with the help of lambda function. So we will redirect from there to the login screen, and I also need a field that we should create a function observer and put the live data observer in that function. I will copy and paste it there. Now it's look really fine. Okay, so one thing is left to navigation. Go to the navigation file. From the navigation where we are standing right now in the not listing fragment, from the not listing we want to go to the login fragment. So here we are. I will copy that function and paste it there, not listing to login fragment. Yeah, and one thing more is application is running right now. I will log in the account like we previously created. The account is login. Now we have a button that if I click on it, it will simply log out. Okay, so and there is one more problem is regarding to the backstack. Suppose you are just logging to the application and you are on the home screen or not listing screen, and you want to log out to that app, and if a user click on the back button, it will go back to the previous screen again. So that is the issue with the backstack, because the fragments are still there in the backstack, and we need to manage or maintain the backstack or the flow for the user once he or she log out from the app. But first we need to understand how the backstack works and how the backstack look like and how the fragments are popping up and how it will look like. So therefore our understanding is necessary, because that is a very basic thing and you will face throughout in your whole career. Once you understood that, it will easily to overcome any kind of challenge regarding to the maintaining the flow understanding. I will explaining in the next video because it will take a bit long. That's why I'm not including that part in this video. I will mention that link in the description as well. Go check out that video in order to understand. If you already knew, then good to go. After logging out, we need to clear the backstack, pop up to login fragment and pop up to inclusive true. Now let's run the application. Login. We'll check out the logout. Now we'll press the back if that is going again to the not listing screen or minimizing the app. Here we are. So it's working fine.